Corporate Affairs, Mr. Ronald Wong. Palakpan po natin si Sir. And of course, the Regional Marketing Director, Ms. Carmen Liu. Palakpan po natin si Ma'am. Also, let us call on Ms. Jennifer C., the General Manager of Sisu International. Let us also call on Ms. Marinelle Montaliana from Kaisahang Buhay Foundation. And of course, our media friends. Good morning, everyone. I am Erin, and I'm going to be your host for today. On behalf of Lee Kum Kee, thank you for joining us. And to formally open our event for today, may we call on Ms. Carmen Liu and Mr. Ronald Wong from Lee Kum Kee to tell us more about the purpose of this day's event, and of course, Lee Kum Kee. Palakpakan po natin sila.
Okay, good morning, the member of the media and friends from the Kaisahang Buhay Foundation, as well as the general managers of the Sisu International, and the friends from Lee Kum Kee as well. So as you already know, we are going to treat the 150 children from the foundation for a fun day for this today. So with the missions of the promoting Chinese cuisine worldwide, we are guided by the corporate principle of the benefiting the community as well as the thinking others' interests. So we have been working with other association, union, and partner with the local community to promoting Chinese culinary arts as well as the Chinese cuisine worldwide. So this is one of the signature program, and we think that this is a very good program that we can build a local community and then to benefiting to the local children. So it has been establishing a long-term relationship with us in Philippines for Lee Kum Kee, even though we are establishing our company in China date back to 128 years ago. So Lee Kum Kee has been part of the community for a long time. So we would like to take this time to give back to the community. And then the children need the most nourishment, and we are taking these chances to give them fun and grow them in a healthily and happily way. So I pass it to my colleagues, Carmen, to continue the speech, and thank you everyone.
I would like to begin by thanking you all accepting our invitation for this special treat this afternoon. It's a special screening of Kung Fu Panda 3. We highlighted fun and games for 150 children from KBF, Kaisahang Buhay Foundation. So as an extra treat, you all will be served by our specially created siu bao with our Lee Kum Kee Panda brand oyster sauce. As a representative from Lee Kum Kee, allow me to introduce ourselves more. Rather than just know Lee Kum Kee, this is a good food and delicious food. The secret behind it is oyster sauce is invented in Guangdong province by Mr. Lee Kam Seung. It was then actually continued by set up Lee Kum Kee in 1888. Then I would like to say that actually our Lee Kum Kee oyster sauce is the best in the world because we are the one that invented it. And we're also proud to say that it has become the must-have ingredient in today's Asian cooking. And today's Lee Kum Kee actually is headquartered in Hong Kong with 5 production centers in Xinhui, Huangpu, and Hong Kong in China, as well as Malaysia and Los Angeles. So the Lee Kum Kee group now, we have over 220 varieties of sauces and condiment, and it went to across 130 countries across the 5 continents. And in the Philippines, we are working closely with our sole distributor, Sisu International, to exclusively distribute and market Lee Kum Kee product nationwide. With that, I would like to conclude my brief introduction, and thanks again for your coming, and please enjoy and have fun later. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Carmen and Mr. Ronald. All right, and now to tell us more about the chosen charitable institution by Lee Kum Kee, let us all welcome Ms. Marinelle Montaliana from KBF or Kaisahang Buhay Foundation. Palakpakan po natin si Ma'am.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Good morning, everyone. I would like to thank you for selecting our organization. Our organization, Kaisahang Buhay Foundation, established in 1975. So now, 2016 is our 41st year of serving the children, families, and communities, and especially those women. Our programs and services are local adoption and inter-country adoption. We are placing abandoned and neglected children to family. We believe that every child deserves a loving and permanent family. We have social workers who handle the cases. So applicants would come to our office and know the process of adoption. We are accredited, registered, and licensed by the Department of Social Welfare and Development. And aside from that, we have foster care service wherein we provide temporary care for those neglected and abandoned children for 3 to 6 months while managing their cases, reunifying them to their birth family or searching for families for them for adoption. We also have shelter for pregnant women in crisis. We help those women who are pregnant as instead of taking abortion. So there is a social worker who helps them. So we provide all their needs, food, everything, and also the psychosocial healing of the girl. So after giving birth, the girl would stay with us for 1 month for healing and decision making. We are encouraging them to keep their child. If not, they are welcome to temporary surrender the child for foster care. After 3 to 6 months, they are free to get back the child. If not, we are doing the process of adoption, either local or inter-country. We also have this independent living and educational assistance program wherein we are helping those youth neglected and abandoned who were not able to be adopted. So instead of living in the streets, right now we have 18 scholars. We are sending them to school. We provide all their needs because we were not able to relocate their families. So we are helping them to live, preparing them to live independently. So if they finish their schooling, will be able to find a good job, then that's the time they will go out of our organization. But still, because they don't have family, KBF is their family. And aside from that, we have daycare service. Right now, we have 300 preschool children. Cute children, makukulit na bata. Ayan. So, we are providing free education. We are teaching them the core values of Filipinos. We provide the supplemental feeding after the class. That's for free. We just ask the parents to pay 2 pesos per day for their counterpart, for the maintenance of the daycare. And then also help the mothers, develop their sense of responsibility by, helping the daycare teacher to cook the food, prepare the food for the children, clean the daycare. And then aside from that, we have this family and community outreach service. We provide supplemental feeding and capital assistance to poor families, to help them increase their income and sustain the needs of their children. So that's Kaisahang Buhay Foundation. If you want to know more about our organization, please visit us at www.kbf.ph. Again, thank you so much.